What's going on, everybody? Welcome to RetroTalks. Today we are reviewing and reacting to this new Super Mario Brothers movie trailer that just dropped a week ago. Now, I've never done a reaction video before, but first time for everything. So let's go ahead and just start breaking this down a little bit. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to go like super technical. I'm hardcore Nintendo fan since birth, been playing the Wii since the age of like 3. I love it. I have there's a lot is riding on this movie for me right now because Nintendo, in my opinion, hasn't been making a lot of good games in the recent years, besides like Breath of the Wild and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna talk about what I like, what I don't like, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get this started up right now. By the way, link to the trailer will be in the description. Be sure to check that out.
All right, let's go.
I'll stop that right there for fun. I already like, from the looks of this, I mean, look at the detail on Donkey Kong. I love the animation for it. It looks really, really good. Really happy with that. I also enjoy the reference to the Donkey Kong game with the steel girders being red. I don't know where the scene will fit in the movie, but it looks really, really good. It looks like it's going to definitely have some great callback. Show respect to the beginning. I don't know who the king is right there. I would speculate Cranky Kong, but I highly, highly doubt that. But again, animation looks great.
Okay.
Not sure if you know who I am, but I'm about to rule the world.
Wow, yay!
But there's one problem. There's a human, has a mustache, just like you.
Do you think I know every human being with a mustache wearing an identical outfit with a hat with the letter of his first name on it?
Alright, a couple things to unpack right here. One, everyone already knows this, Jack Black is amazing for Bowser. He's gonna play it so well. He really is. And Bowser looks phenomenal in this movie, way better than the previous one. I really am excited for Jack Black playing Bowser. And also, I forget who it is that plays Luigi, but great voice. And continuing with that, I've seen some promo images. Don't know if they're real. I haven't checked yet. But it looks like Luigi in this movie is going to have his kind of his own story. And from the promo images I've seen, I have hopes that we'll have some Luigi's Mansion references in there. I've seen like images with like him in the flashlight, and it looks like the poltergeist, but again, I've only briefly seen them. They could be fake. Looking at this scene, I really, really hope we get some good backstory to Mario and Luigi. That'd be awesome. Obviously, we can see that they kind of have the obvious plumber business.
Because I don't!
Princess Peach. Love the design, except for something in the face. Something is just not right. I feel like it's the eyes. I feel like the eyes and I feel like the face makes me think I'm looking at Princess Peach in a game, but then with the slight change of it for the animation, it looks different, and that just throws me really hard. But I mean, like, look at the stained glass back there, though. That's like, Nintendo needs to add that to the game, man. Some high quality stained glass. Alright, looking at this, there's a couple of things to unpack. First we have obvious worlds. It's small, not 8 worlds as I'm normally used to. We can see right over here, if you can see my cursor, we have obviously World 1, mushrooms, Princess Peach, all that stuff. We have the desert islands. The desert island, desert world. That looks interested to see what they'll do there. That could be really cool. It could just be there for filler right now. I don't know. This island over here, down bottom right, it reminds me of like what's it called? Like the candy world. There's like a candy land thing. I can't remember, but it's Yoshi. This has definitely got Yoshi vibes to it. Definite Yoshi vibes. We can see here all the Donkey Kong stuff. See the temple, the monkey stuff. That looks pretty sick. That'll be new. Love to see what they'll do there. I really hope we see some Diddy Kong, maybe Dixie, Funky, and Cranky references, but mainly Diddy. Over here, these two islands, they don't make sense to me, having two, and Bowser having the flying island castle, whatever it is. I don't know. I feel like it might be unnecessary. I feel like we just gave them one island, and then they should have gone with airship, in my opinion. But World Bowser is a thing, though, and I always love World Bowser.
Is coming together.
I don't know if you guys just saw that, but that crown. Look at that crown, the detail. Stopping again. Mario Kart reference. Love that. Looks good. Look at that hair. The detail. I love the detail.
Are going to stop that monster.
How? Look at us. We're adorable.
I got this.
I really, really like this. This is incredibly unique. I would not expect this in a Mario movie. Here's a couple reasons why. We kind of auto assume Mario is just your go-to hero. You know, he knows what he's doing, but in reality, in this movie especially, he just doesn't. So they make some sort of makeshift course, it looks like, for him here in the movie. We got the flagpole that went up. I think love that detail. I love the 2D, 3D perspective of it. It just looks like all the detail. Like, look at that. Look at the piranha plants. Look at the bricks, the flagpole, man, everything. All those details there from the original games just look amazing.
Yes, no problem.
I love the fireball thing. That's nostalgia for me. Not because it's fake or anything, but just like, that's nostalgia. The pain and the fear that those can strike into you sometimes is just, it's just golden. There is a lot of pain in that image. I feel that pain so many times. I felt it when I was younger. Look at the animation on that hair, and again the crown. You can see a lot better. Look at the detail on that. I love the detail. I love the hair, how the hair moves nicely. Just so much detail.
Come on, Mario! Our big adventure begins now!
Ah, get it off, get it off, get it off!
So what we just saw right there, the Tanuki Mario, that's a big one. I'm excited to see what other power-ups they add. Fire Flower with we can see Peach right here grabbing it. I love how the Fire Flower looks. Looks really clean, really nice. Now here's my kind of possible complaint. I have a hunch based on this singular scene and the fact that we see Peach a little more active, so to speak, in this story. I have a hunch it's gonna be a Super Mario 3D World kind of gimmick. Seeing Peach fight, we'll have Luigi, and we have a Toad. That's Super Mario 3D World. And I wasn't the biggest fan of the game, contrary to popular opinion. I just didn't really like it. I prefer Super Mario 3D Land for the 3DS. If you haven't played it, go play it. You need to. So, kind of my only con. But look at the fire animation, though. I do like that.
There's a huge...
Again, detail. Beautiful. Love the dress design. Looks really good. I love this field of fire flowers. I mean, just look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. I do want to mention real quick, I don't know how well you can see it, but Mario's the red part of his suit, that just the collar, man, that little extra detail that I really like.
Universe out there.
Frame before, just saw, here we'll go back to it, right here. This is also nostalgia, typical World 6. This looks good. This definitely has potential. I can't really say much on it because we don't get much, so we'll just keep moving on. I really do want to point out real quick, Toad. I have a feeling he's going to be a great comedic relief. I mean, so far everything I've seen, he looks really great. And again, the animation on the hair for Peach. Peach's character, just amazing design.
With a lot of
The Yoshi's back a frame. I'm not going to go back. That's exciting. Can't wait to see what they do with that. This Ice Kingdom. Here's my other con, and this has to do with the plot. I know that Peach gets kidnapped, Mario rescues her. It's kind of an overused at this point, you could say, plot. But that's the OG. I'm King Retro. I like OG nostalgia. So having the plot centered around this kingdom and a power star is a bit just strays off the path for me. And again, that's my opinion. It's like that. I hoping to see in the movie the power star, Mario gets the power star power, and you know, just like one hit KOs Bowser or something. That'd be, you know, like that'd be funny. Regardless, moving on. The Ice Kingdom, in the first trailer, I love the King Penguins. How badly I want to throw him off a cliff. Very. I desperately want to throw him off a cliff. But Ice Kingdom, it's alright. It's alright. It strays off the path a little for me, but it's alright.
galaxies.
Let me go back a few.
With a lot of galaxies. They're all
Peach saying there are a lot of galaxies. That line for me immediately triggers Super Mario Galaxy, because she explicitly says galaxies, not worlds, not lands, not regions. She doesn't say that. So while I don't fully expect in this movie for Rosalina or Luma to show up, it is a good like post-credit scene. It is a good Super Mario Brothers movie 2 if they decide that. But I do expect if they get a sequel or some sort of post-credit scenes or cutaway, something, we're gonna see Rosalina.
all counting on us.
Alright, here. I haven't played every Mario game, and I haven't seen every Mario game. I'm trying to figure out what this is. Now, obviously, if we look, we see the particle trail, the tunnel sort of thing that Mario's in right there, and we see green light coming from these pipes. So obviously, this is some sort of warp pipe zone. This is not what I would expect to see in a warp pipe, considering I've played some of the games. Am I against it? No, not really. I think this looks beautiful. I mean, look at that. Like, that'd be a wallpaper for me. That looks really nice. I love the lighting, all the colors. I just think this is really interesting. I wonder if this is going to be anything more to it.
Mario!
Look at that brotherly bond there. Again, we can see obviously in the trailer that Mario and Luigi get separated. So I can't wait to see how both stories play out. That's going to be exciting.
No pressure.
They're putting Mario Kart in this. You have no idea how exciting this is. Like this, all of this is just awesome. However, this does run a big risk for people like me, where if they make this a flop, it's this scene in particular a flop, it's not gonna do well. I don't know where they'll tie it in, because obviously we can see Donkey Kong there. Rainbow Road. While this is obviously Mario Kart Classic, is Rainbow Road, Rosalina, Super Mario Galaxy. Possible hint.
What?
Look at all. Whoa, oh! I just noticed. We have Funky Kong. Funky Kong is in the movie. That's pretty cool. And that looks like Cranky Kong up there. Can't tell who that is over there. Obviously, I love Toad. Oh, Toad, you know, tiny little thing driving that monster truck. That's that. This looks like it's gonna be a good scene, but again, if they mess it up, it's gonna go bad. Real quick, this is just a little tiny thing. Peach's helmet. Why the helmet? I like the ponytail and crown. Again, that's my opinion. All the kart designs, I've never seen this before. None of us have. So they do, but they do look really good and well tailored to each character. So that's also nice. And that is the Super Mario Brothers movie trailer. Overall, looks like a really great movie. Really love the actors they chose. Chris Pratt, probably like my only complaint, because Chris Pratt just plays Chris Pratt. So when you hear it, you kind of just hear like Raptors and Star-Lord. And that's just what I get. I wish he did I tell people, if he did a light Brooklyn accent, it would be perfect. I feel like it'd be really good. But hey, what can I do? What else? I feel like there's a lot riding on this movie for fans and for Nintendo because of Nintendo's massive failure back in the 90s. If this flops, I feel like Nintendo's done with movies. I feel like they just need to drop out and just quit trying for that. I know they bought that movie studio and everything, but I feel like if their biggest franchise flops in the movie department, they just need to pull back at this point, because they're going to be scared off again for like another 30 years. So yeah, am I going to go see this movie? 100%. I will probably see it in theaters or just wait for it to release on whatever it releases on. Rating, I give it a 9 out of 10. This is definitely OG retro gamer approved. Definitely has excellent callbacks. I love the design of every character except Peach's face. Something with it throws me off. I hope we get lots of side characters like Bowser's minions, the Toads. I would love to see, and I'm sure we will, Yoshi in there. That'll be great. And with that, I will end this with just saying, if you enjoyed the video, smash that like and subscribe button and ring the bell. It always encourages me, helps me make more content for you guys, and I will be posting more and more often because I've been sick for the last couple of weeks and I got braces, which is why I sound dumb. So, I'm slowly working my way back. And also, be sure to check out the MCC Island videos. New episodes are going to be coming out here soon, including a big secret project that I hope all of you guys love. And with that, ciao.